Highway 67. This is the California Department of Forestry Ramona Fire Station driveway. And we're going to go up this hiking trail to Mount Woodson. There's another entrance here. Be up there soon. We start off down here at about 1,700 feet in altitude and get up to 2,900. This little path ends up on the main fire road that goes to the top, or access road as they might call it now. Here's the lower gate. Here's the water tower. They put this park boundary marker in late 2012. Getting up into the boulders now. Starting to get a view. It's the water tower down there. Starting to get the view of the Ramona Airport over there. See this rock and you know that you're approaching the halfway mark. Right there about that tree's halfway up from the driveway to the summit. Now, the trail gets a little bit steeper, or the road gets steeper, whatever you want to call this thing. About the steepest part of the road right here. When trucks carry material up, they drop it sometimes. And this is a formation I call land shark. On our way up to Big Rock. There's Big Rocks coming in to view right now. These are the largest boulders that are adjacent to the road. They have to bring material up here for this antenna array we're about to see. You have to wind your way through this. Rock climber's paradise right here. Now, we're really getting up in elevation now. And over there you see Cuyamaca Peak. We have a video on that. And there's our water tank down in the distance there. You got a nice overlook of the golf course at Woodson and the neighborhood down there and Archie Moore and that area. About 2/3 of the way up to the top. Anyone that's been up here kind of will recognize these areas. Now approaching one of the more interesting places on this hike. So this is an interesting rock formation, cavities in the rock. And people put rocks in there. This road's relatively steep. I think it has an average grade of 12%. There's some 20%ers in here. Well, this one fools you because it flattens out right about here. You think you're done. Nice of us to get a nice flat spot right before the hard climb to the top. Now we go up this last little slope. Steep, but it's short. All the interesting rock formations around here. A lot of split rock. Almost there. Some more massive boulders up here. Right before you get to the top. Another magnificent view of the Cuyamaca Peak and its range, Middle and North Peak. You show up the week before Christmas, these little trees up here will be decorated with ornaments. We got Mr. Bunny. Interesting rock, looks like a face. And it's the sprint to the end. If you're so inclined to do so. Looks like a nice marine layer down there. We've got the top on the antennas on the top and the end of the first part of the hike coming right up here. So, for your exercise hike, you would go over here to the left, up here, and stop at the telephone pole up here. Okay, we got 37 and 17 seconds. So here we are at the top, and we got the antennas. These don't look very tall down below. Yeah, probably 75 or 100 foot tall. Maybe a little less than that, I don't know. Relatively hazy day, so not much of a view towards the ocean. Well, as a special treat, we're going to go over to Potato Chip Rock today. So as we start down, we're going to make a left turn and go another quarter mile or so back in this direction. That would be heading northwest at this point, slightly northwest, mostly west. There's a massive array of radio towers and microwave repeater stations up in this area. Remember when the dish was about that size to get TV? Not too many people had those. Okay, here we come on down the hill a bit to get a view of Ramona Lake. So you come to the end of the paved road, and there it is. That's the Mount Woodson famous potato chip rock right there. No, it's fine.
Okay.
I have seen people up here on this and standing out on the end of this. I think they're kind of foolhardy because if you fell off that, you'd have a 200-foot drop. Young ladies that came up from the lake indicated that they had seen a nice rattlesnake. Became their friend. So we say bye to our towers and to our potato chip rock and to the scenery and head on down after we go over this little rise. A few years ago there was a horrific windstorm blew down the tower. They've left the base of it here. Out in this direction we've got the Palomar Range. And we head back down. Now once in a while you get a vehicle coming on up the road. You have to go real slow around those boulders.